Good morning, everyone. Let's get this bread. Let's see. Good morning, XO Cole. Trying to get the poll in right now. I think it's actually a fair question. Is the stock market going to close red or green today? Red, green, break even. All right. Top of the morning, D Scurv. Yeah, AMD. Yeah. I was looking at them yesterday, or not yesterday. I was looking at them kind of like overnight and this morning, and I was kind of waiting to see how they responded here. You can see we have this old demand zone from when they broke resistance, and yeah, now it looks like they're blasting off. So yeah, AMD looks like money today. SPY at open. Anyone who traded the orb strategy, that would have been money today too. I'm kind of looking. I see we got some liquidity here on the SPY. There were other areas of liquidity too, but if we can like come close to this one, I think it might be cool for a move up. There was an obvious move down that could have been taken advantage of today, but I was not paying attention. Like I wasn't watching the market, so I let that go. Or actually, I did see it kind of about in this area, but I was like, I don't know how far it'll run. But now that it's over here, I think we can catch a reversal here for the upside. We can see the volume slowing down, so I think we might have something. It might be onto something. So we'll see. But let's see. Hey, shout out to the 6 people that came through. Smash like. Hey, doing all well. Oh, so we got 12 on stream. Hey, we need you, family. Hey, come through, smash the like button. YouTube's not sending out the alerts right now, I think, because we missed a day. But King Brandon, top of the morning. IWM puts printing today. Oh yeah, IWM. Pretty decent move to the downside to start. Philip going for an earnings push. Oh, for Wolf. Okay. Let's see how Wolf's doing. Take a look at Wolf. Oh, kind of sold back. So one thing I do want to, I do have liquidity at this charted at this 454 level, so I have that being a good entry for potential upside. But if it has earnings today, I'm going to be honest, I could see it kind of not hitting that until like after it announces earnings in the after hours, and then if it's going to go up and go crazy, that's when it would happen. That's typically when I see stuff like that play out for earnings, but that's my assumption just because it's been kind of consolidating in this range. But I think it can take out that high. I just feel like it's going to be in the after hours, and it may not even make it. Like if things don't go well for the earnings, it may not even make it out of make it to regular hours, and it could still be in this range. So just say be prepared. Let's see. Like button smash. Appreciate you, Wabaka. Let's see. Apple paid calls yesterday. Cashed out at 60. Went to 150. Hey, it is what it is. I think my other Apple calls are trying to come back to life. Let me see how they're doing. Because I think they're still like $7.50 from the money. So the calls that I got, oh, they're at like 13. All right, so once again, pretty cool. We're getting close to a level that I like for a sweep of liquidity. So I'm gonna let y'all know whenever we cross this line, I am likely getting a call. Probably something cheap, but likely getting a call. All right, you get that knowledge that you were talking about at that conference? Yeah, yeah. That conference was good, bro. I paid like it was like I paid like $50. Jesse Itzler was there, Kevin O'Leary was there, Grant Cardone was there. They had some other good speakers. It was Yo, that was a steal, honestly, and it was like right up the road. Like it was 20 minutes from my house. I'm like, yo, lots of value to be had. Lots of stuff picked up on that. It was money. Let's see. Surprise is dropped below 5 on that day. I don't know. So unfortunately, I would say like just because it's a stock, I would not be surprised it dropped just because of the nature of the manipulation of stocks. Honestly, I would expect it, but as time goes on, those will line up and kind of come to what it is. All right, so ED Silver, don't know what you said, but top of the morning. Liking, never lurking. Appreciate you, D Scurv. Oh, we got a lot of lurkers on. Hey, family, come in. Smash that like button. I think we got some money on the way. I think we might. Let's see. What's your strike call? I didn't get in on the SPY yet. I haven't looked. So and then I'm scared to call it before I get in because they really like to, I feel like they like to, almost like there's a market maker watching me. And they like to like drive up the price when I say it before I get it. So I gotta grab it first. Good news on the conference. Hey, yeah, that conference, hey, good stuff. Hey, my life was, like, it wasn't all new to me, but yeah, there were definitely some nuggets in there that, hey, changed my life. And I'm gonna say this: they make Grant Cardone seem like a penis on social, but I'm gonna say he seems pretty chill. Seems pretty chill. All I gotta say. Hey, good day, good people. Hey, top of the morning, Natalie. Oh, Linus, I'm in Texas. Apple paid nicely yesterday. Yeah, I was watching. I was like, okay. I kept looking at it. Definitely kept looking at it. Master DRC, top of the morning. Anella, good morning. Thoughts on August 8th, 217 put. That's a put for tomorrow. So it looks like there is some liquidity at this 218.24 area. So I would not be surprised if IWM came up from there. Like, I think there is more downside to be had on IWM, but I think the run that it's had this morning is getting kind of exhausted. So I think when it comes to this 218 kind of 20 kind of area, that's a place where it will likely kind of reverse. So I would say I'm not the biggest fan of a put on IWM, but things could happen. It's like maybe we get some sort of catalyst and that happens, but chart wise, I'm not a fan of it. Palantir seems to have no ceiling. Oh, really? I didn't even look at Palantir. Let's see. Car ain't got no roof. Okay, Palantir. Oh, Palantir kind of, hey, it's on a little run. You can probably draw a steeper trend line on this. Let's see. Is that a stretch? Let's see. I'll say it's pretty steep, but I'll say for the most part that looks like a solid trend line. Let me take that a little more. Yeah, I'll say that's all right. Oh, I would say if it comes to 200, I probably feel very comfortable getting some time in a short. I think Palantir is about done, but I'm not going to try to short it here. But if it goes to 200, yo, I'll short it. Southern Magnolia, good morning. What do I think about Palantir? Oh, I just spoke on that. Yoko, good morning. Oh wow, I'm in DFW. Yes, sir. Yep. DFW. That is where I am, where I be. Should. Yeah, stay blessed, Kanan. Is it Kanan or Kynan? Should be watching a bounce off the. That's what I'm thinking. There's a good potential for. That is what I'm watching for. I think there's grounds for a good move. We got some liquidity that we created yesterday down here, and we're oversold on the 5. Oversold. Wait, oversold on the 10. Oversold on the 15. Not quite on the 30. Not quite on the 1 hour, but yeah, on the shorter time frames, we're there. I may even like kind of see what's going on here. If it looks like we're catching some strength to the upside, I might try to go on and like hop in on that too. Let's see. Luke. Hey, what's up, Luke? Thanks for all the help with your videos, man. Yesterday, did my first option trade, made $88. Ooh. Hey, good stuff. Love to hear it. Hey, love to hear it. Keep it up. And let me say, hey, early success, that's good. But any failures or any hurdles that come in the future, just know it's part of the game. And but yeah, while you're riding that high, while you're riding that success, yo, enjoy it. I've been out for a while. Reason the stream. Yeah, so the stream is starting later because this is a better time to actually catch trades with me. A lot of time, like the first couple hours, it's like, yeah, there's a lot of movement, but for me, it's overwhelmed. There's too much stuff to watch. There's too much moving too fast, and it's like if you blink, you miss the trade. Whereas, starting at this time, things move a little slower. The market's already kind of set its footprint for the day, so setups are easier to find, more quality, and it's just my confidence for what's going on is a lot higher because it's like also before this you get a lot of data and stuff dropping which could dramatically swing things, and it's like the data is usually out by this point and I'm like, oh, we're good. I see the range, I see the data, I can take it all into account, and it's just, I feel like it's a better experience for people trying to see more successful examples. It's like I already got the examples of the losses online. I would like to show people what it's like to win too. It's like, yeah, I'll still lose from time to time, but I think when it comes to winning, this is a better time to put on some profitable trades with less pressure, because it's like a lot of times I'm trying to like respond to everybody, be like, yo, what's up, good morning, and acknowledge. I can do that and still catch trades here. So overall, I'm better able to manage things. Kanan said it right initially. Hey, good stuff, good stuff. Thoughts on NBIS? I made a $500 profit this morning, was holding all week. I'm now repositioning, waiting for a move. Here, let's take a look at the chart. Oh, hold up. Okay, hold up. I see SPY trying to move. SPY is trying to move. Nope, not yet. Okay. Just the tease? I don't know. It's trying to move. What's going on, SPY? It's pretty close. Here, I'm gonna pull up NBIS right here just so I don't forget about it. Wow, that is quite the jump right there. I'm gonna say, looking at it on the 4-hour, if this candle closes up like this, I think there's more upside. Just gonna say that, but I'm still. All right. All right, so I might be a little early, but I just grabbed a call on the SPY. It's a 0 DTE. I paid $31 for it, so I might be early. If it comes down here, this is the ideal entry, but I grabbed it. Let me alert the family. Just grabbed a, what was it? What was it, 634? 630 call. Zero DTE on the SPY. Paid 31 cents per share. All right, so yeah, got cheaper, going down. Looks like it's trying to go hit that level now. It looks like we're about to get the entry. Yeah, so I jumped in early. Hey. All right, so it's about 6 cents per share cheaper now. Provide some better returns. Let's. No, I didn't quite go there yet. Not quite there yet. Hey, but I'm still in it. Hold up. Hey. All right, are we? Oh, okay. Actually, the liquidity is actually a little lower. I just drew this up higher because I didn't want to miss it. All right, so still hasn't quite, that would be the entry. Or the liquidity would be a push below 631.30, but sometimes it doesn't go all the way there. So I just kind of, I got in early, but getting it right at the bottom, that's some work right there. All right, let's see. Hey, top of the morning, since. Thank you. Rumor being started that you're not going to miss today to make up for yesterday. We'll see. Hey, we'll see. Yeah, we'll definitely see. Totally agree with this start time. Too chaotic. Dropbox. Hey, for real. Guys, what should I buy? Call on. Hey, cannot tell you what you should buy. That's all you, but can tell you that that's what I bought. for today, a week out. So I got today. I'm being cheap. My risk is, I don't know, by me spending less on it, should it not go my way, I don't get burned as bad. So I'm just, it's $31 I'm trading with. But looks like it's trying to come up. We'll see. But looks like it could be trying to come up right now. Not quite elevated volume yet. We got a new candle. The candle is starting off looking bullish, but yeah, this candle's looking bullish. But still need to see what happens with the volume. Let's see. Are you putting a stop loss on the SPY? Nah. Just because I risked $31. I'm not gonna. It's like whenever you get stuff this cheap, you can get stopped out too easy. So it's like I'm not doing an amount that's going to kill me. And if it ends up breaking lower, I'll cut out. So I could say the most I'd lose on this. It's like I paid 31. Most I'd lose on this is maybe 20. Honestly, I'm not even sure I'd lose more than 15, kind of depending at the pace that things move at. But ideally, I just profit. VIX on the rise, decent trend line on the 5-minute all day. Hey, well, we'll have to let that chill on out. Let that chill on out, because it is on the downtrend on the 4-hour. Well, kind of. It's on the uptrend, but kind of on a downtrend. Big Reg, what's up? What's up, man? All right. Okay, I rewinded and caught the SPY play in at 26. Hey, that's a much better price I got it than what I got in. What's it at right now? It's at 33 cents. So I'm up like $2, and I'm up 12%, but you're probably up like money because you got a better entry. So good stuff. Yo, I'm up $5, 16%. Once again, if you got in when it was like 25, 26, my goodness. You said same contract is expensive on Moomoo? Shouldn't be. Let me look. Should be the exact same price. Alright, so here, let me go to Moomoo. I would encourage you to check the date though. So I'm looking at the SPY, looking at options, looking at the 631 strike. Was it? No, I got not 631. Sorry. It's the 634 strike. 634 call strike. I for some reason he said 631, and I just kind of ran with it. I got the 634 call strike. I said it right in the Discord, but I guess I said it wrong on stream because I was looking at 631 in the chat. Have you ever did a prop firm? Yes, I have. And I personally find prop firms to be a scam, just the way they set their rules. It's like I got a funded account, and as soon as I got the funded account, just because the way the rules are set up, I think legit the first day I was trading on it, I hit the drawdown rule and I was out. I was like, yo, I'm done with this. So I'm personally not a fan of them. I personally think you will be rewarded better in time getting good and building it up, as opposed to starting with a lot. All right, so got a little upward movement on the SPY. I'm up I'm still up $5, 16%. We'll see. I would like to see us put in like a higher high on the 5 minute. Nothing too crazy on volume. I would like to see an increase in volume. Hi Matthew, I'm new to options, stocks, and all. Which of your videos? So I got a whole playlist. Let me send it to you. It's a playlist of about 7 videos, but the first one's kind of long, but it'll get you up to speed, and it'll kind of tell you everything you need to know. If you watch the whole playlist and like watch the whole playlist, that link I just sent in the description or in the chat, that'll get you right. Should you pay attention and synthesize the information. Real quick, just to give a quick
In this video,
overview. What's going on? What's going on? Okay. Y'all see that? Y'all see this little, I don't know, they had like a little Lego guy up here. But this is the video, right? First video, go into how to set up your charts. Then how to like set your chart tools. Then like kind of some good stocks to trade. How to read candlesticks. How to analyze a trend. How to draw trend lines. Okay, still moving up a little bit on the SPY. Analyzing the trend on a live chart. Understanding risk versus rewards. I feel like some people could stand to watch some of the later half of this right now. Where to place a stop loss. Where to place a take profit. Brokerages I use, where I get my news. How to buy a stock. How to sell a stock. Oh, you know what? I probably need to just clip this, because I have people asking me like, yo, how do I buy and sell a stock? I'm like, I don't see a specific video on here. I probably need to get in and clip that. But and then like over here on the side, I said it's a playlist. So this is the first video, and then we got more videos over here. First video is 49 minutes. Second one's 16 and a half. Third one's 14, and then the rest are below 12. So that is going to be money right there, in my opinion. Okay, I bought a 634. I bought a 634. The whole drawdown rule, what the heck is that? Anyways, I see double top on AMD. Oh, let me cut the commercials 1 second. Let's see. All right, so unless you're like coming back on or coming off, there shouldn't be any more commercials. Hey, we might retest this low again. Might try to retest or come down here and test liquidity, because we pulled up to the 13 EMA and we still we'll have to see what happens. Let me take a look at the 15 real quick. Oh, hold up. Yeah, we'll see. It looks like this still looks like a reversal potentially, but we'll have to see what happens. The drawdown rule is like, let's say you had a $100 account, and they say you can't draw down more than like 10%. If your account goes to 90 in that day, then you're up or you're down. Like the drawdown rule even works like, say you took your account up 20% on a day. If you draw back 10% on a trade, even if you're up 1,000 on it, you're out. Like that account is closed because you drew back too much. So you can be up on the day, up on the account, but just because you pulled back too much with the trade, close the account or you'll lose the account. All right, so we're pulling back on the SPY. Let's see. Laptop recommendation to get started. So they have some. Here, I'll show you. They might have them on Amazon too. Here, I'm gonna check Amazon and Best Buy real quick. I've seen like really good like M2 MacBook Airs. I think that they will last you probably at least 5 years, and they'll have the best resale value, and they will. Here, let me. Performance and price beats what you get for a. Hold up, why is what's up with Hold on, my Amazon's acting up. Okay, I'm gonna have to show you on Best Buy. 1 second. Is my computer working? Yeah, it looks like we're working. I think. Yeah. It's like my stuff's loading slow. Okay, so now we just hit the liquidity level on the SPY. Alright, so let's see how we respond here. Let me go up to a 15 real quick as well. Alright, so still got about 11 minutes on this candle, so we'll see how this candle closes. If we're still in this area, we'll see how the next one closes, and yeah, we'll just see how things go. But yeah, so when it comes to the best laptops, so you have the latest M4 for like 800. But if you're trying to like get the best for the least, you got a M2 MacBook Air going for $700, and this is going to destroy. Like if you want this performance on an Intel or any kind of Windows computer, you're probably going to spend at least anywhere from like you're gonna be paying at least on sale like $200 more. So that's going to be my kind of recommendation when it comes to what to play with. Here, let's see. All right, let's see. SPY didn't clear the liquidity, so there it goes. So yeah, the SPY came back, cleared the liquidity. It came back, and now it's yeah. I said I probably got in early. We'll see how we do here. But yeah, we have now come to sweep the liquidity. We'll just see how we do here. You mind checking? So we already have. Oh, I guess we don't have Wolf up anymore. I'm in a 6-5 call expiring on the 22nd. It just dipped, thinking of grabbing others. So me personally, I would hold out until after their earnings tonight. I wouldn't do anything extra. I would hold on to just what you have. They still have that liquidity down at the 454 area. If they're going to continue up, I would think they come and hit that area in the after hours and then have their move up. Or it's possible nothing happens at all and you're just in the same area. And you're just losing value on your contract. There should be increased IV on those contracts right now. So if you don't get a move, it's going to drop and you're just going to lose money on that. Imson said changing computers, BRB. LOL. All right. Other CPU, others. Oh, that's what you mean. Okay, I got you. I thought you were saying that because I was sharing that MacBook thing. Oh, SPY under my entry. Should I grab another? Nah, I wouldn't do that. That's I don't know how much you got in there, but that's how you get over leveraged. And sometimes things don't always go our way. So it's like once we get up enough, it's like, oh yeah, we can throw more in at certain points, but honestly, SPY like just got to our entry level, so I'll kind of just chillax here. It's like maybe if you see it like kind of going in your direction and you see the volume pick up and whatnot, it's like, yeah, if you get some confirmation signs. But while it's going against you and we don't fully know, you might want to hold off. But that's just my take. Do you think SPY will revisit the liquidity? What do you mean 630.40? The liquidity I have, that's a low time frame. So the liquidity I found, this is like on the 1 hour. This liquidity is visible. This liquidity is visible on the 4 hour as well. So that's why I had this marked. It's not as though that other liquidity you were referring to is not visible on these higher time frames. So because of that, I wouldn't really, that's not anything I'd gun for. I would just completely ignore that. It's like I personally want to at least see it on like the 1 hour, or at least well, you probably can see it on the 15-minute, but I want to, like, if I'm gonna try to look for it, I want to at least see it on a higher time frame. So personally, I don't think so. And good afternoon. Still morning here for like another hour, but hey, good afternoon, Anna. Thanks, heard it all. Wait till after earnings. SPY, leave it where it is as well until it goes my direction. It's not even a swing for me. It's just it's a high risk 0 DTE. It's like I feel like lately the market, it's like I still think the market's going to come down. Like if we zoom up to the 4 hour, you'll see I had this liquidity up here and it looks like it's playing out. So the way this should work, we're in a downtrend on the 4 hour, right? We pulled up, made this first high Tuesday. I said we come back for that and then we probably make our move down. So what I would look for is like a little half move, maybe up to 634, maybe close to that. And then I think we can continue down on this 4 hour candle. I think ultimately, like, should we take a swing at the end of the day or after our trade? We could probably take a swing and we might make another move back to 620 or lower. Based off the 4 hour, because the same way we target liquidity on the lower time frame, being aware of what's happening on the higher time frame, there can be a lot of, like, on the day we can still move up a few dollars, but I think ultimately we're about to string together some black candles and that's going to push us down lower. But yeah, it's like if we lose this, then it's just like, oh, maybe just flip to the downside anyway, because it might not be happening. We still got 4 minutes on this candle, still kind of pushing down. Also, Wolf expired the 29th. Oh, that's good. That's good. G nice, yo, what's up? I was looking at the same thing, fam. And great minds think alike. What is Palantir's support right now? Oh, Meta. So Meta looks like it has almost like a potential, like, I don't know, like a trend line support. I don't know. I would say right now, I would call this 745 area to be Meta support. Because there's some liquidity there. I know it's a little weird because like it made this range and then we still got like some kind of blue candles. But this is where I would call that kind of first manipulation kind of move. So I would say like either the break of resistance up here at like 783 or around this 745 area would be where I kind of looked for the reversal. April, good morning, good morning. Yo, my legs feel like noodles. I'm standing up right now, but I feel very weak. But also I feel great at the same time. Ooh. So yeah, I think AMD is about to run. But at the same time, I feel like AMD and Apple. But also, I feel like the market wants to pull back. But also the SPY, yo, it's looking like it's holding up. Yeah, it's looking good. It's taking its time. Sometimes beyond that 5 minutes seems like it's playing games, but it's still looking all right. It's not above that 13 EMA yet, but still looks all right. Let me see how much cheaper the contract got because that consolidation going on. All right, I'm down $1. It's not even that bad. We're chilling right now. Apple thoughts. I feel like Apple can go higher. So it's at an area of resistance. If it gets through this, looks like the next area is going to be around like 223, 224 on it. But yeah, Apple seems bullish, but also it could pull back. I don't know. Looks like there's some liquidity at about made some liquidity at about this. Here, let me slide it up. I like this 216.67 kind of area. Looking good on the 15-minute. Got down to $20, back up to 32. Let's get a SPY. Like if they want to push up, make it happen. We gotta see some progress. I think this is the 15-minute close right here. That's a good spot to close. That's a good spot to close on the 15 on the SPY. So hey, looks like we're stringing together some candles on the SPY. Let's see where we can take it. Let me set an alert at this 13 EMA on the 15 as a potential area that we could sell off. So I think this was in a call at 215 from last week and expired tomorrow, so took $50 loss. It got back up to I was being killed by the Ivy. Yeah, that's what they like to do. So I had that call from Apple last week too, and I still got it, but I saw it had kind of found some life yesterday. It's at like 13 right now, so it kind of like popped up, but I kind of just saw them going crazy yesterday. I was like, oh, this is something that I thought could happen. I didn't know fully why. I think I saw like they're kind of getting an exemption, but you really just have to wait and see. What made you increase? What made you increase the sell off? Um, Ray, can you clarify what you mean by increase? Because I'm not fully sure what you mean by that. Do you have a? Yeah, I have a 634 spy call expiring today. It's just, yeah, just a little zero DT. VIX broke that 5 minute trend, but finally got out of my IWM puts. And hey, good stuff. Now SPY on the way up. I think this SPY move to the upside is going to be very short lived. If we look at it, hey, it'd be nice if it could come back up here, but I see this area, this I don't know, this like 633 kind of 50 area that looks like a solid area of resistance. Good morning. Looking like Amazon might be dropping, thinking of getting out of a call, but have until the 29th. Let's take a look at Amazon. So yeah, Amazon's still in a downtrend. It's like it can move up higher, but honestly, after we put in this candle over here, and now that we made this wick, it's like it can come and test the wick, but I would say personally here, if I was trying to swing it, I would be like, I would leave it alone for now personally. I'm not saying it can't go up more, but just seeing as it's honestly, the charts on Amazon are kind of ugly. So it's like my confidence isn't the highest, but up 67%. I mean, yeah, I would probably take that personally. Still learning, don't know what it's called, but with the candle, the SPY candle was going up and you increased the green. Oh, I was just drawing. I wouldn't pay too much attention to that. I was just drawing where it could possibly go. Like I'm looking to the left and I'm thinking like, oh, where's the next area that it might go to if it like continues to take off. The green box is like, honestly, if it gets there, I'm like, okay, I'm for sure taking profits because I'm not trying to be too greedy. Because I do also need to remember that we are in a downtrend, so this is just a short pullback trade. So honestly, as long as this is taken, it might just be a break even, like kind of move, or maybe like just nothing crazy profit. What should I do if I'm a beginner? Check out the playlist, watch all those videos, and increase your confidence. So I just dropped that playlist in the chat. It's like I dare you to watch all the videos in it and like actually pay attention and tell me, like come back and tell me that you don't feel increased confidence in what you're doing when it comes to trading. And I was like, that playlist is free. It's like it took me thousands of dollars to learn that information. Let's see. Got out of SPY with 15% profit. That's probably what I should have did, but we'll see if we can get to that area I was trying to get to. Let's see. Earnings dip for no reason, really, on Amazon. Long-term outlook looks. Hey, yeah, it's like I don't know. It's weird. We can't be like too heavily like leaning on news when it comes to trading. That's what the charts are for. That's why when you see it at really good levels, you just kind of go like. That's why I was like, with AMD over here, I was like, oh yeah, there's a good chance it's gonna pop. I still feel like it can pop, but it looks like also kind of taking a quick look at it right now. There might be a little something like this. So we'll see how that goes too. Let me add a little alert. Yeah, I think. Wait, hold up. Dead cat bounce and maybe go back down to 632, 630. Oh, you said buy close. Hey, potentially. Yeah, I don't know about I don't know where it'll go by close, but I do think on the higher time frames, we're making a move back down here. 628. Hey, it's possible. Very welcome, Edward. How do you determine where liquidity is, or I kind of have multiple videos about it. Here, real quick, let's see. This is another that's my other YouTube channel, but let's see. So if we go to my YouTube channel and just look at let's see, what videos have I posted recently, kind of going over it. So this video right here, catch day trades before they run with this strategy, that'll be one. Let's see. I would think this one is too. No, the market is turning around when you see this. Let's see. I got another one. Where's it at? I feel like I take time and explain it a little better. Did I pass it? I feel like I passed it. Yeah, I had to pass it because I was in Portugal in that other video. Where's it at? Oh, this one right here, how I chart the only setup I need for day trades. That's it too. Okay, so we got the SPY moving up a little more. Let's see. How are we looking on the 15th? So on the 15th, we're still stringing the blue candles together. All right, so still pushing. It's a slow push. It's a slow push. It's up. I'm up 19%, up $6. All right, and I sold out at $34 a share just because it's moving so slow. I would hate to say that I took an L on that. Did I take a screenshot of that for the family? All right. So yeah, I just cut out of the SPY just because ultimately I think it's still going down. I'm probably I can see it coming as high as 634 or something, but I don't want to lose profit. It's moving too slow. The volume is low. So I kind of feel like I'm trying to do the most right now. So because of that, I'm just gonna like leave that there. It can continue up, like it is continuing to go up, but I cut out, just so y'all know. What is it? Cut out at 34 cents per share. All right, let's see. Tony Math, good morning, good morning. Let's see. I'm learning lots trading with you daily. Can you explain what you saw that made you take a call to the upside? Too many times I fall on the wrong side of the trend. All right, so overall, the trend is down right now. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to start on the 4-hour. This is what is referred to as top-down analysis, and it's usually best to be aware, start off by being aware of what's going on the higher time frames and work your way down. That's why it's called top-down analysis. All right, so on the 4-hour, I can see that the range on the 4-hour is going to be all the way from up here at 641.48 down all the way to this 619.36 level. All right, so within that range, when it comes to this time frame, we're going to be bearish on the 4-hour. All right, so from us making this low, we ended up pulling up. We made this first kind of, we pulled up. We made kind of like our pullback range was from this low all the way to this 637.43 area. Notice we had this, we got this big wick. This is going to be liquidity right here. So because of that, I marked it and I said, next time we come here, we will likely reverse and go back. So from this, based off of the 4-hour, I think we're going to come down, or we came here and swept it. Based off this, I would think we're going to make our way back down, at least here, if not here. Maybe even make a new low, but I would at least think we're coming back to 622, I guess. All right, so that's what I'm seeing on the 4-hour. We came in, we already swept that. Now looking at it, if I drop down to the 1-hour, looking at the last kind of range on the 1-hour, or looking at the ranges I see on the 1-hour, I can see we got a little range from here to here. I can see that we also had a range from this 628 to this 632 area. So here, let me highlight just so you can see that. So this was a range, and looking for that same like kind of move. This is a bullish range. So instead of looking for liquidity to the upside, it'll be like the first pullback. So this right here, this line, this was liquidity as well. So I had this marked. And I came to a lower time frame and I saw, okay, there was liquidity here. It's a good area for us to potentially reverse. So we came, we swept it. Right now it looks like there is still a lot of strength to the downside. Like this move isn't pushing up that strong. So that's part of why I got out of it already. But usually liquidity is where you're going to see like reversals. It's usually better if you trade in the direction of the trend, but yeah, usually liquidity is where you're going to see reversals. So looking right now, if we come to like today, if we come up to this level right here, there's like a small little bit of liquidity, it looks like, and I would think this would be, so that's like 634.25. If we come up there, I think this would be a good area to come and reverse. And this is actually trading with the trend. So I think this would stand to be a stronger, faster momentum trade. And if you get more time, I think this would kind of help lead to, us fulfilling what's going on the 4 hour. So that's kind of how I look through and find stuff. Let me clear that out. But yeah, right now we're still trying to go up, but it's like I think there's more money to be had on the downside. I just wanted to get in something. I was like, oh, there's potential. So I was liking the potential, but it's like day trade wise, it's like, yo, if you don't have the momentum, you're gonna get killed in the 0 DT. So all right, let's see. I saw the same thing on AMD on the downtrend on the upside. Hey, great minds think alike. Kendra, good morning. Luke, are you going to sell? Yeah, I sold the SPY call. Yeah, I had to take profit, but like when I entered the trade, I knew it was trending down. I just like looking at where I was seeing it, and it's like, oh, I can get a 634 call, and it's like if it pulls to like if it came to like 630 50 or anything like that, if it came fast enough, then that would have been solid money because momentum in these 0 DTE trades, that adds a lot of value. So if you can sell into that momentum, it's like, yo, those the value goes up on those crazy, but we're not really moving fast enough, so it's kind of dangerous to stay in my opinion. Is IWM having trouble at 200? Here, we can look at IWM. Oh, hold up. How are you looking? I don't know how I feel about IWM. Like this was we had this kind of downtrend, but it looks like it may have broke the trend. I don't know. This everything from this candle right here up here is kind of ugly, so I don't really know how I feel about it on a like swinging perspective. I know there's some liquidity down at this 212 area. Actually, I don't even know. Like, I cannot confidently say anything about it like swing wise. I would just look at the EMAs and cross. Honestly, when I don't know, I just go on to a different stock, and that's what I would have to do with IWM right now. Buddha Dev, good afternoon. I'm late. What do you think about QQQ and SPY having a nervous breakdown? I think they're coming down. That's what I would say. I think they're going to come down. Let's see. Okay, I'll check those out. Very welcome, Exo Cole. I don't blame you. Very little volume on the SPY. Yeah, that's something to be aware of. Whenever you have like very little volume, just know volume can come from anywhere, and they can like when it's low volume, it's like the price can be pushed anywhere really fast, really easy. Or for an institutions can push it anywhere really fast. So being in a trade, if they want to rip it one direction and completely make your contracts go worthless, they can. Tesla is sporadic as always, can't make his mind up. Yeah, Tesla still hasn't come back. Still hasn't come back above that like kind of trend area. This is a resistance area, so I'll say if they get above like there's resistance here at 324, then about 330, 331 or so. And AMD seems like the move. With that would be so AMD looks bullish. I like this last candle, but looking at this right here, it might. I would want to see it get above this little trend line I have coming down, but I would think AMD looks very bullish. Cause this range right here, I don't know. AMD is it kind of got choppy. So I live trade every day on YouTube, and then the Discord, I post my trades. Or like for the Patreon section of the Discord at least. Let me real quick check the Patreon. Oh, hold up, all the spots look like the spots got taken up on the Patreon. Let me open a few. There we go. All right, let's where are we at? Very welcome, Jack. Hey, first, so here, I can drop the link for the free section. All right, I'll drop that in the chat, and then if you would like to join and get access to the section where you can see my trades, it's that second link. All right, so it looks like we're trying to come down now, potentially. Like we're still putting in lower lows and lower highs on the 15. So yeah, it's kind of like I caught the only like kind of move down, I guess, or whatever we want to call that. I guess the only kind of like pullback. The Qs is falling below support. Bring it down some more. Let me check my day trades real quick. Let me, because we might just go for it to the downside. If we end up trying to break this, I might just, we have like no volume right now. Say we break and say we get some volume. I don't know, we might be on to something. Yeah, let me check my day trades though. Oh, I got one more. Yo, we're testing the low again. See if we end up confirming below it. Think Celsius will go back down to. Oh, you said by next week. Probably not. I mean, it's possible, but probably not. It's like maybe this 46 kind of area, but I doubt it. All right, so we're trying to. Here, I'm gonna clear that out. So yeah, we're new low of day. See how we're looking on the 15. And we're about to close out a 15-minute candle. Volume's still kind of low here though. I would want confirmation. Cause they could be playing gotcha right now. Thanks for the explanation. Let me know if you ever decide to create a mentorship. Yeah, it's been in my thoughts. It's definitely been in my thoughts. I think the hardest thing would be just figuring out a time. Probably the toughest kind of deal to it. Skip my buy on SPY put. Hate when that happens. Oh, that's very annoying. That is very annoying when that happens. Alright, okay. Looks like there might be some little volume happening now. Still want to see where it closes, but alright, let's see. Alright, so I grabbed the 622 put expiring tomorrow. This is more of a breakout move. I would say the odds of this are much lower, but I want to see what can happen. And I'm just using that same money that I used from that other trade. So I grabbed a 622 SPY put expiring tomorrow, and I paid 34 per share, I think. Yeah. Yeah, if things get nasty today, if they want to get nasty, cool. If not, then I don't know. Ideally, I don't have any means for this on the. Ideally, we don't see me close this on stream, and ideally, we can kind of just hold this and let it ride. I'd love to see this 13 EMA kind of come down, but we'll have to see. Let me alert the family real quick. Just grabbed a, what is it? I grabbed a 622. That's so far away. That's legit like a lotto kind of move. But I know on Friday I saw it, and I think it was like last Thursday. I saw the opportunity. I was like, oh nah, and then it just kind of went nasty against me. I was like, dang. paid. Oh wait, hold up. Expiring. Oh, tomorrow's Friday. Paid 34 cents per share. There we go. Share with the family. Oh, it's up $6. 17%. That's cool. Three times up. Had a buy-in for it. 19. Didn't trigger. That's annoying. And then the low delta I was ignoring. Just grabbed the call on Wolf thinking it was going to keep rising. I'll grab the call. Got in. Quick release because Bitcoin's making hey, it be like that, Philip. A lot of times when they know. Hey, hopefully they go crazy though. What is this? What is this sticky thing on my? It's some kind of like. Where did this come from? This is like the pad from something. I'll have to investigate that. Wait, is that from this? Nope. I don't know. Oh, I can add that trade to the watch list. Hold up, because it's tomorrow. SPY trade options and what was it like a? Oh, it was a put that expires tomorrow. There we go. Oh, so it's up like $6. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, earnings are. Yeah, don't forget Wall Street. The let's say the game makers. The move that they're going to make is always going to be the one that loses the most of retail traders' money. That's kind of their objective. Oh, hold up. Now we got this. Oh no, it can still continue on. We'll see. May have jumped in kind of early. We'll see. Let me take a look in the 15. Oh, I feel like we can still move down. Honestly, this might be a contract that I might look at like just before the end of the day. See kind of how it goes. Oh, you bought a 0 DT? I mean, if it goes for that, if it goes down to 622, hey, that's gonna be some. That is going to be some money, but we'll see. But Robinhood is blasting off. So Kong, they don't the Discord, they're both levels are the same. Both levels are the same. They're not any different. Some people just want to pay more. That's the only difference. So it's like if you're just trying to get in and get what you want, just the what is it? What's it called? The low watch list level. Watch list is going to be the same as breakout. Hey, might have a little break and retest action here. Let's see what happens. So we caught some volume up here on this candle, kind of dropping off a little, or dropped off. You're very welcome, family. Okay, back above that little liquidity line. Down on my SPY put right now. All right. Oh. Sorry, y'all. I got like 1,000 like messages whenever people saw. Should we still hold the SPY put? So I'm not a financial advisor. I cannot give financial advice. It's like I'm holding it, but yeah, I can't tell you what to do. But also everything in that trade, I'm willing to kind of let go and do what it does. It's like I don't think I personally don't have any concern about it until maybe 632.65. Actually, it's trying to go up in volume right now. We'll have to see. Let me see the 15. But yeah, I don't know. It's like the trade has gone down 35%. But yeah, I'm still riding right now. Cause honestly, pullbacks they're part of it, but not every trade is a winner. I did also say this was a lower confidence trade, just because it's a breakout. The sweeps of liquidity, those are usually higher confidence trades for me. Breakouts, they're semi so for me, just because a lot of breakouts can be fake outs too. So hey, what's up, Lucky J? With the trophies. They're trying to take some wins today. Let's see if we put in a higher high. Cause we put in a lower low. Here, let me go back to the 5. Yeah, we got our lower low. Let's see if it's gonna be a lower low or a lower high. Or a lower high or a higher high. I feel like we can still come down. Oh, what's that? Rocket Maker Firefly Aerospace opens at $70. Let's see. What's their ticker symbol? Fire. Oh wait, hold up. Fire. Oh, it's fly. Okay. All right, so they're selling off. Let's go to like their 5-minute. They opened at $69 and first candle sell off. What's their volume at? Here, let's Are you holding any long-term trades right now? Still have this call on bull. I have a call on Pfizer. I have some shares. I have AMD shares. I have Nike shares, Estee Lauder shares. Let's see what else. So AMD, SoFi. What else we got on here? Do I still have Palantir? I might have a Palantir somewhere. No, that's not moving like I have a no, I don't have a Palantir in there. But I wouldn't say, the only thing I would say is long-term trades right now. Probably like Bull and Pfizer, waiting on those to come up, but not right now. Kind of just chilling at the moment. Waiting on our next kind of pullback move. If I'm being honest with y'all, as long as we don't just rip like crazy on this SPY call, I'm probably gonna take my chance and swing it into tomorrow. We'll see what happens to it, but my kind of thing and my kind of thoughts are like, you see, they like to make these big moves after hours, and a lot of times those are the times to be in the trades and whatnot. They like to do it whenever people can't actually take advantage of the options. All right, so we got Fly pushing up to highs. We got a little IPO watch right here. Yeah, Fly's about to make a new high, new all-time high, maybe. Oh, also speaking of IPOs, yesterday when Grant Cardone was talking, he was talking about honestly it seemed kind of like it was a REIT, or I'm not fully sure, but he was talking about like taking the stock public that I think he said it owns like maybe like, oh, it started out being 1,000 bitcoins, and then like this property in what is it, Boca Boca Raton in Florida. He was talking about taking it public, and he was talking about how a lot of IPOs and stuff, they will typically Wall Street and the banks get their kind of first grabs at it, but he was talking about like letting retail get first grabs at it, so retail can get in at like, oh, $1 or whatever per share, and have it for $1, and by the time it actually goes public it's like 13, and then he's like Wall Street will still buy it anyway. So yeah. You said, just to be clear, you're holding SPY puts till tomorrow? Yeah, that's the intention. That's like, to be honest, anything can happen, but that's the intention. Like if we move real nasty today, I'm like, hey, maybe let me get out of this today. But it's like I also think there's a possibility. But yeah, if you're just like looking at calls or puts, yeah, they're puts. Is Firefly halted, or is it just, it's not moving anymore? I'm not sure if it's halted or not. Yeah, I feel like it's halted. Okay, SPY put in a lower high. Let's see if we can catch a lower low. John Jacob Jingleheimer Smith. See what we look like on the 4 hour. Oh yeah, we got the, hey, you can see on the 4 hour we got the candle stringing, or at least that's what it's looking like right now. So yeah, we'll kind of see. Yeah, I'm gonna just let the SPY do its thing on the, see what it looks like on the 4 hour. This is how I watch stuff like this. Life's like a box of chocolates. Never know what you're gonna get. What's up, Chase? Looking at AMD today. Want to see a drop, but they play. We'll see. We'll see. They bounced kind of strong from that demand zone. Like they could end up coming down though. Oh, we got new all-time highs on SPY or on Fly. Yeah. So I guess they were halted, or maybe the data just stopped. But yeah, I think they were halted because the little timer went away. Wait, okay. So you said I haven't done member, but I have trouble access. Kong, I can show you real quick. So, whenever you join the Discord, what you want to do, I think, you're only going to have access to a few channels. And one of them should be this verification channel. So, in order for you to get access, you gotta click on this green check, react by clicking on this green check on this message of the rules, and if you do that, you should have access and see the rest of the channels. What we learning link? Hoopla. What do you mean? No free chat? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean, Hoopla. Alright, so while I'm watching the SPY on the 4 hour, we might just sit here and kind of watch Firefly Aerospace, watch their IPO, see how they do. They're the chart on the bottom right. I feel like they're the only real sort of action that would be occurring right now. I'm guessing you just got here, but they have earnings tonight, so I wouldn't really touch anything with it until after their earnings. That's like if they're going to go up, they need to pull back first. They need to pull back to like 454 before going up. That's all I would have to say about them, but I don't like playing beforehand. But I would say it makes sense that they're pulling back just because they have unsatisfied liquidity at that 454 area. Alright, SPY. It's still below this line. It's doing alright, doing alright. Yeah, we can pull up your little wolfie over here. Yeah, I feel like it still needs to come back and touch that red line. I could see them announcing earnings, it pulling back to touch that, and then after it does that, it'll do whatever it actually wants to do based off earnings. All right, selling off low on the SPY. We still got Fly chilling around this IPO price, 69.50. Yeah, 69.50 on Firefly. Yo, we got a good amount of lurkers on the stream. We got 72 people on the stream, which means we got about what's it, like 15? Hold up. We got more people on the stream now. Oh, we got like 16 people, 16 lurkers. Hey, come on, family. Let's not just lurk. It's kind of scary with all the lurkers in here. Okay. We had one. Hey, one come over to the light side. I see. Hey, appreciate you very much. It's always nice when your team's getting bigger. Okay. Oh, M-Sense. No way. Hey, well, appreciate you. Artavius, what's up? Looks like we're coming down. That's what's up. I'm gonna be real. I would account for most of the action. Like if you came to see some action, I account for most of it being kind of gone. But yeah, I think we're about to make a move down over these next couple days or so. So that's kind of what I would say. I'm not sure if it'll be. So I wasn't going to say. So, yeah, this video, like, I'm not gonna do like a replay of the trade I took earlier, but this whole stream will be reposted on the channel. Like all my streams get reposted. If you come to my channel and you'll see there are different tabs. If you go to the live tab, you can see all my live streams are here. I think this is the one that's here. Let me come on here. See all my. Let me stop that. Hey, smash that like button. Okay, hey, we got the likes looking a lot better. Got them looking a lot better. But yeah, this will be reposted. So there wasn't one yesterday because it didn't go live yesterday. But yeah, they all kind of just accumulate here. I might need to change the thumbnail picture. It's almost like different seasons, but yeah, might need to change the thumbnail picture. But yeah, it'll be reposted. But you said, can you show how you use the 4 hour to decide on the so it's not when it came to me picking the 4 hour, so this is the range, this is the current range the market is trading in. This range is bearish. So because of that, you want to trade with the trend. So because the trend is down, the move is down. All right, so we had some liquidity here. We made our first move up. We came back and swept that. We got this big candle right here. And now it's like, because we came back and swept this, I'm essentially like looking for the same move that I normally look for smaller day trades. I would expect that to happen on this 4 hour candle, or happen with 4 hour candles. So it's going to take longer, but I think it'll give a similar move as like whenever you get like a straight run on the shorter time frame. That's essentially what I'm looking for. It's like the market essentially, like stocks essentially do the same thing, on different time frames. They're happening all the time, and yeah, it's the same things, like the same patterns you see on the 1 minute. They happen on the 2 minute, on the 5 minute, 15 minute, 1 hour, the monthly. Um, and it's important to know, like, if we look at the monthly on the SPY, like, we have these runs and we have these pullbacks too. So even if you want to look for the same pattern on the monthly, like, if we really go back and look at it, that same pattern that I look for every day, that sweep of liquidity, it set liquidity back here. It swept liquidity right here. Only difference is, because this is a monthly chart, it may have taken days for this to happen, as opposed to it being like one quick trade. So it's like, depending on what time frame you see it happen on, that kind of determines how much time you get. But if we look at this trade, this was at 526 that it created this liquidity that took it up to 557. We dropped from 600 down to 480, coming below this liquidity. And like, once we came up, even if you didn't feel comfortable down here, once we came back up, there's a wick on that candle, and paired with the demand zone right here, I would have at least looked for it to come back up to that, like, where is it? At least come back up to like 560 or so if I were looking for it. So it's like, look for things, like, see if you see things on different time frames, and if you have the patience to wait for them, they can really pay off. You said LOL, didn't know it, all the computer switching. Hey, yeah, I feel your struggle in sense. You know, sometimes it gets me with just having a few screens right here. I got 3 screens right here, but it feels like 4. But yeah, let me drop back down to 15. All right, still making a little progress. Lucky J with the eyes. Looking good. Those are, hey, some pretty eyes. All right, so, hey, going back to Firefly, we're selling off on that one a little bit. Topped out around, let's see, 74 or so. Yeah, we're just slowing down here. Honestly, wouldn't be surprised if we get some kind of movement, some sort of direction at the end of the day as well. Did I trade? No, I didn't trade Fig at all. I'm not I like to trade things that have history. It's like, sometimes if I see stuff that has, like, if I see something and, yeah, nah, did not trade this. A lot of people were talking about it to the upside, but nah, yeah, no, did not trade this. If it gets cheap enough, shoot, may pick up some shares for fun, but nah, right now, just kind of leave it alone. Oh, I feel like the wave up was kind of very short lived. So you got the day that it happened. So yeah, day that it happened, this was the candle close, and then like legit the next day. Since then, it's just been selling off. So it kind of looks like IPOs are losing their steam a little bit. Let me go to Firefly on let's see, 15 minute. Let's see how Fig's first 15 minutes were. Yeah, Fig's first 15 minutes or first, like, I don't know how many were. Yeah, they were like vertical. Like 80, it was like 85. And it ran to like 116. Firefly IPO'd at like 64, ran to like 74. And then now it's like, ride down was more, that it was much more lucrative. Wall Street let everyone get trapped in there, and they said, all right, sell it. They have one called, yeah, I got an alert for that maybe yesterday, or maybe I got an email. Yeah, I saw it. I was just like, I feel like the IPO for that is, I don't feel like there's as much behind it. I feel like whenever there's like some kind of like tech involved is different, but isn't bullish like in the ETF or something like that? Let me see if I can find the email. Yeah, I didn't find it. I got tired of looking. I think I got distracted. And I was like, oh yeah, let me get off my phone. Kind of exhausted. Not gonna lie. Let me see if my wife's still here. It's very quiet. No, I don't think she's still here. Nope. Okay. I want to buy a bunch of SoFi shares to do cover calls, but can't figure out. I it's like I wouldn't buy them all right now if I did personally. I do think there will be a pullback. Um, yeah, I do think there will be a pullback. Me personally, I would. There's still a demand zone at this 40 or like this $15 area. Here, let me go to a weekly chart. Yeah, it's like I don't know how long it'll take, but there's still a demand zone at this $15 area. I would actually like look to like right here we can see on the weekly chart we've been kind of going up. I would consider like if we break this trend line, like if you try to draw a trend line on it and maybe on the 4 hour, or it might be easier to draw it on a weekly, but um drawing it is like these top candles kind of touch the bottom, and then this one right here, this candle kind of cut through, and then it's kind of riding, staying above on the upside. I would think if we end up crossing this to the downside, you can probably grab some puts on it and ride the momentum. And like honestly, I think it's pretty close to like looking at it on the weekly. If we got like a couple months on it, or even if it comes up and retests this high, honestly, I feel like now is a good area to like get like maybe like 3 4 months time, like at the money, and I feel like it can pull back to this $15 area over that time span, and like once it does, get out or maybe go to the 4 hour 200 EMA, which is at like 19. But I feel like it can pull back to demand, and like whenever it's at demand, that's like when to go in the strongest. But if you make money off puts on it, you get in at a better area. Oh, you said to learn cover calls. I mean, that's one way to do it too. Some other ones in the list to potentially learn cover calls. Let's see if I have anything on my list. So right now, OCSR. So Oscar Health. That one looks good for covered calls, like long term. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, Oscar Health. Um, I'm not sure about Lunar. BBAI. I feel like it can get cheaper as well, but I still feel like long term this is a good price. Let's see. Potentially Lucid. If they don't, this is one I would like get in for a long time. Oh, how do you feel about buying a 1 month HIM call? Uh, I don't necessarily love it here. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't necessarily love it here. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. It's kind of like ran a bit. Maybe closer to this $40 area, but for now, or $41 area. Looks like we got a new. Hey, that's good stuff. Yoko. Yoko, appreciate you. $5, yo, I'm $5 with you. Let's go. Hey, that's a whole $5. Hey, let's get it. Yeah, yeah, $5. Let's get it. Yeah. Thank you, Yoko. Appreciate you, family. Lucky J, the sun. Let's get it. I'm staying away from Lucid and Rivian. Yeah, right now, Lucid would be one. It's just like that's one I would just grab shares for just for like hope because there was a point in time like Lucid is right now is there was a point in time Tesla was where Lucid is now. So it's like where it's like grabbing it and owning it was a chance. So it's like to me like the more that you can take those little chances, it's like it may or may not pay off, but that's like 100 shares. It's like oh, right now at these levels is what it is. Hey, right, Lucky J. Hey we out here getting paid. All right, let's go. Will be great if you could possibly show how to enter. I don't exactly. It would be the same thing as a regular entry. It's just going to be like if I were looking at a leap, it would probably be based off the weekly or monthly chart. That's the only other thing. Is like the same thing that I would look for on the lower time frames. It's just you're just looking on a weekly or a monthly chart. And then when it comes down to it, like that video I have on the playlist, let's see. Where's the playlist? Where's it at? Yeah, the video, like this the hack for finding the perfect option strike price. Watch this video and then just find the way that you look, like find a like candlestick setup that you like on the weekly or monthly chart, and that's everything you need to find the leap. I'm not really grabbing too many leaps right now, so I can't like fully show it. I gotta get my capital up before I'm doing that. Hey, but thanks to Yoko, hey, I'm $5 closer to grabbing some leaps. Let's go. VIX sitting at high of day. Hey, it makes sense. We're selling off, so it makes sense. Hey, let it rise. Let it rise. Pretty much bought in theory on Pepsi. Wait, okay. I'm pretty much bought in theory on Pepsi. What are your thoughts? Dividends there. Let's see. So they're currently in a downtrend. I think it just depends on what level you have them at, honestly. Yeah, because the trend is currently down. It looks like an amazing level to pick them up would be like 120 because that's the monthly 200 moving average. But it's like they still seem to be at an all right price. Hold up. Yeah, I don't know. Let's oh, I don't love that they pay out 100. They pay out more than 100% of their dividend right now. So that's personally not a good look for them. It's like if a company is paying out that much of their dividend, it's like what are they operating with, and or they're paying out like a. Does that mean they're paying out 100%? Hold up, let's see. Revenue's going up. Their net income is like moving down. So I'm personally not a fan of that. Shows they're a buy. Analyst ratings neutral. I mean, Pepsi can make some moves and they can be right. I'm not like a it's not one for me, but they could be all right. They're a dividend payer. Shares long term, I mean, and do. Yeah, they could be all right. That's like they're paying dividends. I know they cost a lot more. Me personally, I like stuff that can grow into stuff like that. Like Estee Lauder was one I was kind of in love with. Like when they kind of bottomed out over here, I was I was getting Estee Lauder when it was down there at 50. Now it's up here at 90. So personally, it's like I like stuff like this. So Estee Lauder also pays out a dividend as well. It's like I'm looking for stuff that can do this. Um, Once they broke their trend over here, things kind of shifted. Once they kind of, and they look like they're about to cross to the upside on the weekly too. So I don't know. It's like potentially, yeah. If you believe in them, it could be really good. Maybe they're in the phase like before you get kind of this reversal. I just don't know. Explain the dividend. Actually, I'm not, to be honest, DGZ, I'm not 100% familiar. I would have to like look into that. But I do know there are companies that pay out like more than 100% of their profits, and that's how I was kind of looking at that. Like there are companies that have cash reserves, and like they'll pay out like 106% of their profits to keep their dividend a certain level for the investors. So it's like if they don't, Tesla's in a range. So if you don't give me a time frame on Tesla, I'm going to say it's a no for a put on Tesla. If you say a Tesla put, like a Tesla day trade, that might be helpful. But it's like a Tesla put at the moment. I know Tesla is currently trading in a range, and in that range, I wouldn't really be too enticed by any moves on Tesla because Tesla's contracts are expensive. And it's like also there is some liquidity at this 316 level where it could reverse. So I don't necessarily love that idea either because it's like as soon as you get to the area where it could reverse, it's like you're not even going to be up that much. So I personally don't love it. Adding that to my learning list. Hey, very welcome, very welcome. Yeah, but yeah, if I'm once again, I'm not sure if with Pepsi that 100% means that it's 100% their here, let's click on more info. All right, so dividends per share. So they've been kind of increasing their dividend payout history. Let's see. All right, so yeah, they've kind of been holding it out. They've been like increasing their dividend. So if I'm being honest, um, like looking at their history. Wait here, let's see. What's the dividend payout ratio? The dividend payout ratio shows how much in dividends was paid to shareholders relative to the company's net profit. Okay. For example, it is the percentage of earnings that was paid by dividends by shareholders. This is calculated as total dividends per share declared, including extra dividends for the primary share class of the earnings multiplied by 100%. What does the dividend payout ratio mean? Shows how much money from a company's profit is paid to the shareholders. Yeah, that's not a good look to me then. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought it was. So more than 100% of their profits went to paying the shareholders. So that's like that's good for your portfolio, like your dividend, like receiving dividends, but it's bad for the company's like balance sheet and like expansions is like what are they going to operate with long term. That could be pretty bad, so they need to like they need to increase their sales somehow to keep up with what they're trying to do, or they're going to have to like cut the dividend. Do you think the gap up on SPY this morning was all about the Apple news yesterday? Honestly, I don't fully remember what the Apple news was. No, so Trump gave people exemptions on tariffs. So that's part of it. I also didn't even like look at what the here, let's see, unemployment claims came in above expectations. Honestly, I have no idea. I don't know about the gap up. I think like just looking at the charts, the gap in my eyes, we had some liquidity we needed to satisfy. We came up, satisfied liquidity in the pre-market, and that is now allowing the market to keep selling. That's personally what I attribute it to. I just look at the charts, see what's going on, and sometimes that's the only thing that makes sense. I feel like news will often happen according to the charts. So I don't know. Like for instance, whenever this happened over here, when we came to kind of sweep this liquidity and we bottomed on April 7th, like it's almost like Trump was like, "Oh, yo, we're at that level. Let me say something about now being a good time to buy stocks." And then he said that, and then it just runs, and because there was like legit no reason for that kind of move to happen, but it's like, hey, we have no other news. And he's like, okay, I'll come in, I'll save the charts. That's what it seemed like happened. I don't know. Honestly, a lot of times it's like I don't find out the news until like a decent ways after. And there's a lot of times I'll think it's one thing, and then clarity comes in and shows, oh, it was another reason. So, do not know. This SPY doing this thing. Hey, no problem, Robert. I appreciate you checking in. Always love a good check-in. SPY sound on down. South May Samaje. Is it Samaj or Samaje? I had a friend named Samaje growing up, or I knew somebody named Samaje. We were cool. I don't think I knew him long enough to say we were like friends. I think like he went to my daycare, but still cool though. Still cool. Yeah, so we're just slowing on around. Oh, wrong little thing. Let's see. Hey, I do like that the the 13 EMA on the 5 has come down. I like that. I like that. What time is it? It's like almost 1. I got some furniture to put together. Been putting it off, but I got things starting to pile up. All right, look, what was it? Linus, Tesla continuing your little pullback. Still see this liquidity at the 1362 though. Honestly, looking at it on a 1 hour, we did kind of get a candle close up here above. No, not fully. I would say the range on Tesla is tricky. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, Tesla might be about to like change its trend to the upside potentially. So yeah, it might be more favorable to trade to the upside on it, honestly. So here we go. See if we can get another lower low. Another lower low on the SPY. Not really trying to make anything happen today. Let's see if we have any data tomorrow. What is it? Oh yeah, here. So no real data tomorrow. Let's check earnings. Is that this week? Yeah, we got Fubo tomorrow morning. They already kind of pre-announced their earnings. We got Wolf, we got Wendy's. That's before earnings. Then Trade Desk, After Hours, Sound, Hound AI, Block, Twilio. I'm not really watching any of those earnings like that. Oh, very, very welcome, Linus. Yo, let's stand up for this last few minutes. Oh, lucky J. All right, so SPY is pushing up above its 13 EMA on the 5 minute. I don't know what to say. Kind of just let it do its thing. I feel like most of this movement doesn't really matter right now. Go back to a 4 hour. Oh yeah, much better. Dun dun dun. Feel like it's that time of day. Oh, let me check for headlines. I feel like I hadn't checked for headlines today. All right. 25 minutes ago, Apple is competing against AMD for the spot of second most active stock option that's typically occupied by Tesla. The phone makers, where'd it go? Options volume jumped as shares rallied following the company's plan to move parts of supply chain to Apple. Okay, the US. Okay. Oh, that was the news. Firefly open fight for trading. Oh, let's see. I don't see anything. Let's check ground news. Okay, coming back down a little bit on the SPY. Hey guys, hit the like button. Appreciate you, Amanda. What do you use for news? So I find Moomoo to be really good. Ground news and CNBC. I'm going to say CNBC is the slowest, but it's also free. So best free resource I would say is Moomoo. Their little news. I would say it's pretty, like, for the most part, pretty quick. Like, it's not quite as fast as like a news wire, but it might be like off by like a minute or two from some of the, like, it actually occurring. OpenAI launches ChatGPT 5 as the AI industry seeks a return on investment. Trump set to sign an initiative order going after debanking. What is debanking? I don't feel like reading that right now if I'm being real. Yeah, I'm gonna just let that kind of sit there and marinate. Alright, it looks like we're going to try to look to wrap up here. Alright, so yeah, so I'm gonna hope that we kind of continue to see selling pressure on this SPY. Yeah, on the 4 hour, but probably gonna swing that put on in. But it's pretty far out, so it might not be worth anything tomorrow. So if you're in that, just be aware of that. I'm taking that risk. Do you trade your options on Moomoo? So yeah, I trade options on Moomoo. I trade them on Moomoo and Robinhood. So yeah, I use the mobile app. I don't like every desktop app I've ever used. I don't really love the whole process of executing trades. So I do not make trades on desktop apps. Everything I do is mobile. I'm wondering if you have a Moomoo layout for quick day trading. Not necessarily. It's not even about speed for me. It's just like I just get in and like I kind of click it. It's like I have like whatever you see in the video on my channel on how to day trade on Moomoo or how to trade on Moomoo.
It's in a high.
That's it. Not nothing this one right here, how to trade options on Moomoo. It's the exact same. Nothing different. It's yeah. I don't most of my trades don't require too much quickness, and if it does, I usually either don't take it or take a loss. I usually try to find something that has a move though. So yeah, with that being said, family, appreciate each and every one of y'all for stopping by. I hope each and every one of y'all's trades goes y'all's way. And you said how much percent do you cut? I don't have one personally. It's like if I enter a trade, I'm unfortunately willing to lose everything in the trade, but I'm not trading with anything I'm not willing to lose. But yeah, with that being said, once again, Matthew Manuel signing off, and I want to change your life. Peace out, DGZ. Peace out, Kong. Peace out, Linus. Peace out, Robert. Peace out, Self-Made Samaje. Peace out, Lucky J. Peace out, Amanda. Peace out, Tila Desma. Peace out, Kong. Peace out, M Sims. Peace out, Mass 3DRC. No, I'm not even gonna look at SPY on time frames that low right now. I don't think it's worth trying to catch anything on the SPY right now, personally. Peace out, Brandon. Peace out, Alaska Drift King. How many Drift Kings do we have? Oh no, that was Streak Lie. My bad. But peace out, Exo Cole. Peace out, Osama. Peace out, Hoopla. Peace out, Elgin Boom. Yo, y'all have a blessed day. Hey, I'll catch y'all tomorrow. See y'all. Stay blessed.